What's going on, guys? Think Like a Jew here. I'm Ethan, and today we have something extremely important to talk about. But before we get to that, as you guys obviously can see, this is my first video on the YouTube channel. So if you do really enjoy the video, please drop a like down below so we could help spread the channel and create more future millionaires. And number two, as you know, like I said before, fresh channel. So I'm trying to get a few more video ideas together. If you guys have any questions about the financial world, stocks, bonds, real estate, Bitcoin, gold, any of that, current updates with economics in the government, stuff like that, stimulus updates, anything like that, please let me know what you want to see, because honestly, as a creator, I just want to put out stuff that you guys enjoy. But without further ado, let's teach you guys how to get into the stock market no matter what your age, 16 or 100. As a teenager, I know how hard it could be to get your money to work for you. Stocks, you gotta be 18 years old. Real estate, I mean, you need to have a lot of money, history with the bank, and credit to really get into that well. And even to become a real estate agent, you have to be 18. Bitcoin, I mean, you could maybe find a way to get into that through a Bitcoin ATM and a physical wallet that you can just send it to. But other than that, I don't know how, and I would not put my money in Bitcoin right now, either way. Way too risky for a Jew like me who loves his money. So that's why I decided to make this with my first video, so I can show all my teens out there how they can get into the stock market. Now, I didn't say they would have their own stock account, because it will have to be made by somebody 18 years or older. But what I will do is give you the information that will be able to convince them to get you the account. If your parent is giving you a hard time creating the account, please just let them know how great of an impact this can have on your future. With the age that you are at, if you are a teenager, and if not, doesn't matter. Get into the market right now, because if you are not familiar with compound interest, I'll give you a brief description. So guys, I decided to hop onto my laptop onto investor.gov and check out their compound interest calculator, which is something that I use a lot to just visualize where my investments can go if I am able to match a certain rate per year. So it's just a fun little tool that you can have. I will leave it in the description down below if you want to go check it out. It's a really fun tool, but I'm going to use it today to show you guys the absolute monstrous power of compound interest. So let's say you wait till late in life to invest. You invest $100,000, you're 60 years old, and you don't want to contribute monthly. You just want to throw it in there and forget about it, and you want to take it out when you're 70. So let's say you're earning 7%, which is around the market average, annually, of course, and then the length in years will be 10, from 60 to 70. So as you can see, you make about, well, you almost 2 times your money in 10 years, which is obviously very good, but it's not quite what it could be. If you take a look at the graph, just remember the pattern of the graph is what I want you guys to know. So let's say you decide to get into investing earlier in life. Instead of 60, maybe 30. So let's add 30 more years onto that, make it 40. And at 7% annually, you will make, well, that's a pretty decent chunk of change more. Now, as you can see, this is, it very drastically changes position towards the end. And that's something you really have to look at, because as you can see, each year, it's slowly getting higher and higher per year, which means that you're making more money on top of your money, which is why you're able to make so much in the long run. So let's say for all my teens out there that maybe you're not 30, maybe you're 16 years old. That's when you can make some serious money. So let's say you add 14 more years to this because you're a teenager. You're 54 years in the market till you're 70 years old. At 7% annually, you make almost $4 million. Now, I don't know about you guys, but that sounds like a pretty decent amount of change right there. As you can see on this graph, like at the beginning, the growth is not as prominent as it is at the end. So it's basically increasing its growth year over year, meaning that you're making money on top of your money, which is just good for everybody. So basically, the more you invest money, the longer you leave it in, the more that money is going to grow, and that growth that was created is going to be invested and make you more money. So time is the #1 factor in investing. Doesn't matter, well, obviously it does matter what stocks you're in, but if you research the stocks and do your own due diligence, you can just buy and hold for the rest of your life and end up basically a millionaire if you keep depositing money over time, thanks to compound interest. So if you can just relay the benefits of this stock account to them, there's no way that they'll be able to say no. Once you talk to a parent and they approve of this trading account, the next step, and probably the most important step of this video, is choosing your brokerage. Now, there's a lot of options out there. There's Fidelity, if you want to pay a commission, and then that's obviously a much more advanced trading platform. And then there are commission-free online platforms such as Robinhood, Webull, M1 Finance, Thinkorswim, that type of stuff. So what I recommend for a beginning trader such as yourself, if you're probably watching this video, is I would recommend Webull, because you need a trading platform that is going to give you the best of all worlds. I'm talking about the best analytics, the best charts, the best and easiest to use user interface. Second none to Robinhood, but Robinhood, in my opinion, is a gambling app. It gives you no analytics. So if you would like to be a gambler, by all means go to Robinhood. But if you want to become a real legitimate trader and investor, I would wholeheartedly recommend Webull. Now, once you've chosen that specific brokerage that meets your personal needs, the next step to do is contact an 18 or above person, preferably your parent or guardian. If you're above that age, don't gotta worry about it. Go on Webull, use the link down below in the description to get 2 free stocks. It'll give me 2 free stocks as well if you download Webull. And it's basically a win-win scenario, and you have a chance of getting up to $3,200 worth of free stock. So I mean, I've never heard of anybody give away that much money for free just to sign up for a trading platform, but don't miss out on this offer because it's not going to last forever. But once you sign up for that brokerage account on Webull, M1 Finance, Robinhood, Fidelity, Thinkorswim, wherever you decide to start, the next step is just deposit your money. And if you don't have a bank account, I will be making a future video coming up on how to create a bank account as a teen. It's very simple, but obviously some people aren't as financially literate, so they need the video. So anybody who needs that video, please let me know. I'll be sure to push it out sooner, because I've had a lot of questions from my friends about how to create a bank account, how to get into all this stuff. So don't be shy to hit me up at the comment section below. Hey Ethan, how do I do this? How do I set up a Roth IRA? How do I set up a brokerage account? How do I get into shoe flipping? Or any side hustles, stuff like that too. I'm very into anything that makes money. I am a Jew at heart. I got the Jew mentality. So I will show you all of my Jewish ways. So once you have all of your money in there, everything set up, begin investing. But here is my personal warning. If you are in the stock market just to make money, be careful, because the stock market is not only about making money. When you make money, it means you're taking somebody else's money. They're losing that money. So it is a risk, a very large risk. So don't go around YouTube searching what are the best stocks right now, because that's not your own research. You have to do your own research to figure out what stocks to put your money into. This is your hard-earned money. You don't want to just put it into some random company. You would not just give somebody $1,000 randomly if they said, I'll give you back $1,200. That's not something that you do. It's your hard-earned money. Why would you do that with a stock? That's the Jews tip of the day, but that's probably gonna have to conclude it for today, guys. If you did enjoy, make sure you drop a like down below so we can reach even more future millionaires, and comment down below, like I said before, any video ideas that you guys would like to see. This has been Think Like a Jew. I've been Ethan. Have a wonderful day, and go make some damn money.